This could be a fun one. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. This is a new prequel, Game of Thrones prequel series that's coming out for HBO, and it's based off of a series of fantasy novellas by George R.R. Martin titled Tales of Dunk and Egg. I'm loving that title. The Tales of Dunk and Egg. It just, I don't know, it gives me like old school, I don't know, kind of like 80s fantasy movie type vibes. That's kind of silly, kind of campy. Not taking itself too seriously, kind of like Princess Bride type of thing, Tales of Dunk and Egg. I'm really liking that. But the thing is, we're going with a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, and looking at this picture, are we going for a more serious tone? And that said, I don't even know. Maybe this series is kind of serious because it is set in Westeros in the world of A Song of Ice and Fire, so it might be gritty and down to earth, and this title is throwing me off. But the Tales of Dunk and Egg, that sounds like a fun, quirky kind of journey. And as we read the synopsis of the show, let me just jump right to that. It does give me that kind of silly kind of vibe. So the show's official description: a century before the events of Game of Thrones, two unlikely heroes wandered west. I hate this website, man. It always does that when I try to highlight. Two unlikely heroes wandered Westeros. Just off that alone, it's kind of silly. A young, naive but courageous knight, Sir Duncan the Tall, the name already, and his diminutive squire, Egg. Set in an age when the Targaryen line still holds the Iron Throne and the memory of the last dragon has not yet passed from living memory, great destinies, powerful foes, and dangerous exploits all await these improbable and incomparable friends. So it sounds like a fun adventure story, and I'm all for that. The series is from creators George R.R. Martin and Ira Parker. So George R.R. Martin is involved, which is definitely a good sign. And we're going back to Belfast, so we're going to probably be seeing the landscape will probably be similar to Game of Thrones because that's where Game of Thrones was filmed. So we got some information about the directors. We have 3 of the episodes are going to be directed by Sarah Adina Smith. She seems relatively young. I don't know anything. I'm not familiar with any of her work. So you guys let me know. What do you guys think? I don't know. And then Owen Harris is also doing 3 more episodes, and I'm not familiar with any of his work either. I know a lot of you guys watch Black Mirror because that's a really popular show. I watched an episode and it was too weird. I didn't continue with it. The Twilight Zone 2019. I didn't even know there was that Twilight Zone in 2019. I'm not familiar with his work either. So you guys let me know. What do you think? Who do you think about the directors? There's we got multiple different actors over here. I might put pictures up on screen. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But if you guys have read the series, where is it? Tales of Dunk and Egg. If you guys have read it, let me know the vibe. Is it like more of a lighthearted adventure that, has a bit of mature themes and serious situations? Or is it more like, Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon? Let me know. What do you guys, what are your, what's your insight, man? Because I don't know, I'm not familiar with the series. Just for some more insight, let's check this out. Tales of Dunk and Egg is a series of fantasy novellas by George R.R. Martin set in the world of his Song and Ice and Fire novels. They follow the adventures of Dunk, the future Lord Commander of the Kingsguard, Sir Duncan the Tall, and Egg. Here's the crazy part. The future King Aegon Targaryen, some 90 years before the events of the novel. So this show could be insane, man. This show could be really cool. Looking at these significant characters, starting from their humble beginnings, looking at them from a different perspective, I think this show could be fun, man. This picture, it feels like he could kind of fit that, that quirky kind of vibe. Sir Duncan the Tall, he looks. I think he looks the part, man. He's giving me like if you guys seen the new Fable trailer. I could see that kind of vibe. But then again, it also is kind of gritty as well. Kind of, it's HBO's Westeros, So I could definitely be, and with the name change to a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, I could definitely see them maybe taking a more mature tone, more in line with House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones. But let me know. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to this series? I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on it. Game of Thrones was awesome for the most part. House of the Dragons has been good. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. And I really do hope that this takes a more quirky, lighthearted tone. Looks at the world of Westeros from a slightly different angle, from a different perspective, because we got an unlikely pairing here, So I'm looking forward to seeing Sir Duncan the Tall and his squire Egg in the future in A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I think it could be a good show. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think about this news? And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.